Growing up as a twin for me was like having a built-in best friend. Sometimes I look at her and I feel like I'm looking at myself. We have a lot of the same thoughts. When we're not around each other, I absolutely feel her. When she was in addiction, I felt her every day. And sometimes I would have this feeling in my stomach, this like pit, that the person that I love most in this world is dead. I like always had this reservation that if Goldie was gonna die, I was gonna die with her, because I couldn't live this life without her. As kids and twins, we constantly fought over everything. I mean, what we were wearing to school. I would describe my sister as intelligent, loving, and driven. If I was to describe my sister, it would be funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know we have a twin bond. Like, there is definitely something there, because when she is feeling down, I feel down. If she gets hurt, I feel hurt. We started using drugs when we were around 12 years old. I would have to say that my life started getting affected by using drugs right away. I felt it inside. As soon as I started using drugs, I could not stop. It was just really sad to watch her just like not have that will to live. I went to prison at 19 years old. So when I got out of prison, Goldie said that she was gonna get clean for me, and she did. I stayed clean for a couple months after she got out of prison, and then we relapsed. We were in Bend at a hotel room. It was, devastating to watch my sister just continue sticking a needle in her arm. I remember calling my friend and telling him to bring over Narcan. And I came back in and she was on the ground dead, and it was one of the scariest moments having to Narcan her. Growing up with both of us in addiction, it was really hard for one of us to get sober. When I was looking at my sister, I didn't feel like I was looking at my sister anymore. I came to 4D first. I was in the mentor program, and my mentor had told me to go to 4D. I remember calling Gabrie from my treatment center and being like, dude, you need to go to 4D. It is so cool. I knew exactly why she told me to go here. It was like that missing piece that I always needed in my recovery. When I had a mentor with 4D, we went to the river, we went to meetings. My mentor introduced me to young people. We'd go in fellowship after meetings. She brought me to the 4D events, and one of the most important things that my mentor did was introduce me to the right people. My sobriety date is March 23rd of 2021. Almost 3.5 years clean. I have 8 months and 11 days. I wanted to work at 4D because 4D made such an impact on my recovery. People can succeed, and if they have that support, they do. My life has changed a lot. I'm way more happy. I want to get a job. I'm thinking about going to school. I just want to be successful and do something with my life. I wanted to tell my story today to let young people know that there is hope and that there is a place that you can feel safe at and that you belong there. 4D recovery saved my life, and I would not be here today if it wasn't for 4D.